And you want to talk about anticipation and expectation? The Canucks last year virtually had none. They were lucky to be a playoff team in some people's eyes. This time around, this season, the Canucks are known to be one of the best teams in the Western Conference.
With the PWHL on a late season break for the Women's World Championship, Toronto Scepter's forward and North Vancouver's own Hannah Miller took time to come home to help grow the game of women's hockey for the next generation.
That was a grim start as Uruguay scored in the 8th minute to silence the crowd and the watchers here at Dublin Calling. But then, shortly after, in the 22nd minute, it was Ishmael Kone with a spectacular bicycle kick goal to tie the game, which tore the roof off of this place.
Expected sellout crowd of over 18,000 people expected to fill the seats here at Rogers Arena on Wednesday night for the first ever professional women's hockey league game here in Vancouver. And it'll be between the Toronto Spectres and the Montreal Victoire.
Canadians are still basking in the glow of Thursday night's magical overtime win for Team Canada against the U.S. at the Four Nations Face-Off finale. The win reigniting a sense of national pride.
Along with Philippe Poulin, the game will feature some of the best women's hockey players in the world taking the ice Wednesday night, including a handful of players from BC. From the Spectres, Hannah Miller from North Vancouver, and Ryland McKinnon, who played for UBC last year, as well as forward Jennifer Gardner from Surrey, who's expecting a big turnout from family and friends from back home.
Elite baseball prospects have built up quite the resume during their tenure at UBC with the Thunderbirds. The latest San Diego Padre talent Vic Domingo was named the team's closer in his rookie season, and in his latest campaign with UBC, he posted an impressive ERA of just 1.71. With repeated threats of tariffs and comments about making Canada the 51st state from U.S. President Donald Trump, for many this game felt like there was more than just hockey bragging rights at stake.
I've been here for just under an hour, and I've seen a ton of Pumas support running around, but we're here at BC Place. This is the home of the Whitecaps. They've got home field advantage, and to help me break it all down, I've got a Whitecaps superfan here. Horace, come on up, buddy.
Nathan Rourke, back on the field with the BC Lions after signing a multi-year contract to return to the club with some NFL experience under his belt. Disbelief in the booth for Sportsnet 650's Randeep Janda as he witnessed the most miraculous regular season comeback in the history of the NHL. And as an entire province turned back on their TVs, Kiefer Sherwood capped it off with a win. The timing of Nathan Rourke's return could not have been better. The Lions, they're in the midst of a 3-game losing skid, and they lost their starter Vernon Adams Jr. due to a knee injury.